Analyzing the reasons how Mt.Gox affected Bitcoin's price. How Solana outperformed all others. Listening to what analysts say about the current market situation. These and other interesting news from the past day are in today's episode. My name is Kim. Let's go. Meanwhile, the cryptocurrency market is experiencing a critical level of fear and greed. Today, this number stands at 26 points. Additionally, in the past day, more than 230,000 traders were liquidated, with the total amount of liquidations reaching just over $670 million. This is the largest Bitcoin liquidation event since the FTX crash. Let us know in the comments if you hit a stop loss or got liquidated. Following the news that Mt.Gox announced the start of repayments, they transferred more than 47,000 Bitcoin to another wallet late Thursday evening, according to Arkham Intelligence, a platform that provides information on the real-world entities behind addresses on the blockchain. Most likely, the transfer of 47,000 Bitcoins is happening in preparation for its upcoming return to creditors of Bitcoin, totaling $9 billion, which equates to nearly 160,000 Bitcoins. Mt.Gox creditors may have to wait up to 3 months to receive their Bitcoins. Timmy, Shen, an Asia editor for the block website, explained that the timing of payments to creditors depends on the speed of the exchanges. Kraken, up to 90 days. Bitstamp, up to 60 days. BitGo, up to 20 days, and Bitbank, up to 14 days. Assuming traders have full influence over the market, here's what we have. Quoting Timmy, Shen, $9 billion spread over 3 months somehow spooked a $2.2 trillion market. And the market capitalization dropped by $105 billion in 1 day. Seriously? Due to a payout that constitutes only 0.84% of Bitcoin's capitalization and just 0.41% of the entire cryptocurrency market. Where else can you lose $105 billion by mistaking your own breath for a lurking maniac with a chainsaw? The financial system of the future has started to resemble some kind of perverse amusement ride for masochists. They were shown a toy dildo just for laughs, and they went ahead and used that dildo in a hardcore style. According to the service, the Block Pro, over the past month, more than 450,000 new tokens were created on the Solana network. In this context, the Solana blockchain has confidently surpassed Ethereum and Binance Coin. As for Arbitrum and Optimism, they showed relatively weak results. In the last 30 days, they accounted for no more than 20,000 tokens. Experts believe that the growth and activity on the Solana network is due to its high throughput, scalability, and low transaction fees. Additionally, creating tokens on the Solana blockchain is quite simple and does not require the user to have experience or deep knowledge. The service Pump Fund, which we discussed in a recent news release, also played a significant role in developing this trend. It allows anyone to deploy new tokens in just 2 clicks. Considering the simplicity of the platform, it has stimulated the deployment of an increasing number of assets. For example, the service has become a launchpad for political tokens related to figures like Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Most experts agree that the success of Pump Fund has made the Solana blockchain very popular for launching meme tokens. Notably, celebrities Caitlyn Jenner and Iggy Azalea recently launched their assets on this network, which have started to rise actively in value. Several assessments of the current market from analysts. An analyst from Crypto.Quant stated, "There is no significant panic in the market yet. It will start when the orange bars appear, as shown on this chart." In the current situation, 47,000 does not look as terrible as 3 weeks ago when we were at 70,000. We need more shakeouts, but at a slower pace. Euro market analyst Josh Gilbert, in an interview with Cointelegraph, said that most of the sell-off could be linked to fears associated with the repayments to Mt.Gox creditors, resulting in about $8 billion worth of Bitcoin entering the market starting this month. After the sudden drop to $53,600, Gilbert stated that he expects worsening price dynamics for Bitcoin in the coming days. The news flow is currently much more bearish than bullish, and the selling activity we are witnessing is clearly alarming investors, which often leads to further sales. I would not be surprised if the asset tests the $50,000 mark within the next week, but this will be a key psychological level. In the short term, there will be weakness until we get a catalyst that pushes the price up, and this could come in the form of buying the dip by investors or the approval of an Ethereum ETF to improve sentiment, said Josh Gilbert in an interview with Cointelegraph. Comment below if you want to hear more assessments of the current market from well-known analysts. Meanwhile, despite significant liquidations and a 22% pullback over the past 45 days, analysts point to potential recovery, highlighting signals of bottoming out and possible bullish divergence. The current correction is seen as a healthy pullback, creating conditions for a potential upward breakout of Bitcoin. Catizens is a play-to-earn game that combines elements of simulation and strategy. In this game, players manage a community of anthropomorphic cats, building and upgrading their town, completing various tasks, and participating in adventures. Players can earn rewards and potentially real-world value through in-game activities and transactions. The Catizens token airdrop will take place this month, and important criteria for receiving the reward include the rate of accumulation of the Catizens token and the total expenditure of Fishcoin. Remember, your total expenditure of Fishcoin is also an important factor for the airdrop. The more you spend, the more you receive. The Blast community is set to introduce a new program for weekly distribution of commission income among Blast token holders. Blast is an innovative Layer 2 blockchain project built on optimistic rollups technology, fully compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine. The project aims to provide real yields to users holding Ethereum and stablecoins on the Ethereum network, a feature not yet offered by any other Layer 2 solutions. Blast generates yields from staking Ethereum and stablecoins, and these profits are automatically distributed back to users. When users deposit Ethereum into Blast, the system stakes these funds through Lido DAO and then shares the staking rewards with the users. Additionally, if you want to learn more about Blast or want analysis or chart reviews, leave your thoughts in the comments and we will definitely read them. Those were the most interesting news stories of the day. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything from the world of cryptocurrencies. Share your opinions in the comments and we'll see you tomorrow.